Good morning, everyone. Good morning, aunties, uncles, friends, and allies. Welcome to another episode of my API Live with your host, 𝗏𝘁𝗵𝗶, where you'll receive accessible, pertinent information about health, mental health, safety concerns, and community events. For those of you new to this broadcast, the information presented in my API Live is particular to the Asian community, yet still relevant to the greater Austin community. Today, we'll do a mindfulness massage of the hands, discuss the COVID-19 boosters, and the top 10 free things to do with your family during this Thanksgiving break. So please stay tuned till the very end. As usual, we want members from the Asian community to be able to listen to the show in multiple languages by offering you an easy telephone number to call in. If you'd like to listen to this broadcast in any of the following languages, then please take note of the numbers listed to the right of me on the screen. To listen in Burmese, please call 512-768-8862. To listen in Vietnamese, please call 512-729-6206. And to listen in Mandarin, please call 512-846-7161. Let's just sit with what's showing up for us right now before we begin today's mindfulness exercise. As you sit with your emotions, if anything does come up that feels unsettling or uncomfortable, please take care as you see fit. If it means that you pause this practice at any point, then please do so. Relax your whole body in whatever position you're currently in, and I'll be guiding you in a massaging and caring for your hands. You can apply this technique to any part of the body by modifying it to your liking and capabilities. Now, turn your attention to your hands or any other part of the body that you feel needs some extra love. For many of us, our hands are the physical givers and takers and serve many purposes for us. Just take a moment to think about how much our hands serve our minds, our bodies, our families, and our communities. This is true for, of course, all parts of our bodies, and yet there's a special significance of hands being extensions of our love and offerings. So let's take a moment here to care for them by keeping them healthy and strong so they can continue doing good work. Bring your wrists together and slowly rotate the hands all the way around from the body, away from the body 3 times, and then reverse the rotation towards the body 3 times, keeping the wrists together as you do this. Now spread the fingers apart as far as you can and then make a tight fist. Continuing opening and closing of the hands tightly 3 times. Take a nice long deep breath here. before we move forward. Next, open the hands again with the fingers spread out and touch each finger to the thumb, starting with the index or pointer finger, then your middle finger, ring finger, and your pinky. And go in reverse order and touch the pinky again to the thumb, then the ring finger, the middle finger, and finally the index finger. You can do these practices as many times as you like. Now let's get to the best part, which is the massaging of the hands. So take the thumb of either hand and begin putting pressure and massaging the middle of the palm of the other hand, moving up and down each finger. And don't forget also to massage your wrists. And do the same with the other hand, starting in the palm and then moving out into the fingers and then the wrist. Apply as much pressure as needed and whatever feels good to you. Observe how you feel right now. Massage not only helps to relax the hands, but it helps with blood circulation, makes the joints supple and strong, and they may help with arthritic pain and alleviate that, as well as prevent carpal tunnel syndrome. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for joining me. As you know, we have been working to make 𝗪𝗶𝗴 Live as easy for you to get to as possible. In addition to being on Awesome Public Health's Facebook page, we're now on YouTube. You can find the link to Facebook and YouTube in the comments section. So please follow or subscribe so it's easier to find in the future. And we encourage you to share the channel with your friends and family via email or text. Let's switch gears for a moment. Thankfully, this year we've all done our part to help decrease the spread of COVID. So now let's talk a little bit about getting boosted before the holiday break. And of course, when we start sharing our wonderful food, space, and lots of love with one another. Many of us have not gotten the booster yet because we're waiting for the updated formula that could work better on the newer variants of COVID. The updated boosters are here, and it's called the bivalent booster because they protect against both the original virus that causes COVID-19 and the Omicron variant BA.4 and BA.5. So we encourage you to get a booster in time for the holidays. Everyone 5 years and older is eligible for the updated booster. You can get them at a pharmacy near you or at APH's health clinics. You may call 512-972-5520 to make an appointment. Remember that if you need language assistance, you may state the language that you preferred to the operator so that they can connect you with an interpreter. Speaking of health, there are many simple things that you can do to boost your immune system and make yourself feel good as we enter this cooler weather. First, you can make a warm tea by boiling in water some ginger, lemongrass, turmeric, cinnamon, black pepper, and a little dash of sea salt. And to finish it off with a squeeze of lemon. Then you can strain it, and once the tea has cooled down for a minute or two, feel free to add some honey if you like. This tea blend naturally boosts our immunity and helps in detoxifying the body. You can also get plenty of exercise to keep your minds and bodies moving and to keep warm. Exercise also helps our bodies get rid of toxins and keeps our energy levels up. Go outside and get some sun and fresh air. Sun exposure helps the production of vitamin D in our systems, which many of us have low levels of. You can eat fresh or lightly cooked or steamed vegetables, especially greens, to maximize your vitamin intake. Make sure to get plenty of restful sleep, and it's best to sleep a minimum of 7 hours a night for our brain to function at its very best. Restful sleep allows the body to heal from any ailments, and it helps all of our systems to regulate itself. And of course, be with family and friends that uplift your spirits. Happiness, laughter, and positivity have a direct impact on your health. And being that many of us are first or second generation Asian folks living in America, the mix of the cultures often can cause some interesting dynamics at home. And many of us don't celebrate Thanksgiving or Christmas. So we either do something else or we make up our own version of what these holidays mean to us. So here are some fun, free things that you can do this holiday season. First, you can plan a picnic at Zilker Park or your local park and pack some games for the whole family to enjoy together. Try visiting a museum such as the Mexican Art Museum, which is free every Sunday with beautiful exhibits and activities. Try going on an easy or difficult hike in the Greenbelt and visit the Twin Falls. You can learn about African American history and culture at the George Washington Carver Museum and Cultural Center. Have a fun family night watching a favorite movie and eating popcorn. Get your kids outdoors and put together a scavenger hunt where you leave clues in hidden areas, leading them to the next clue until they reach the final prize. This can also be done inside of the house. Try cooking a meal together and give everyone a special task that they all must do to contribute to the family meal. Go to the locals farmers market on Sunday and walk around to see what kinds of goodies there are to buy, eat, or drink. The Mueller's Farmers Market has a great playground for the kiddos too. Make it a special outing by going downtown to visit the Central Library, which has a wraparound terrace and provides both indoor and outdoor spaces to explore books, magazines, and even games. There are many events at Central Library and your local branch, and you can check them out at library.austintexas.gov/events. And that will also be in the comments. And lastly, pick up a free turkey at Rosewood Zaragoza Neighborhood Center tomorrow from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. The address is 2800-2800 Weberville Road. And you can also get a flu vaccine and a library card. So these are just a few options of fun-free things to do that entail some time, effort, love, and no money. So we hope you enjoy some of these activities on your own. Well, we've reached the end of our broadcast today, and we wish you a happy holiday break, whether you choose to celebrate or not. I look forward to connecting with you next time. And next month, our episode will be available on the second Saturday of the month. We're here on our new easy to access YouTube channel once a month at 10 a.m. And I'll see you next month on December 10th. So be safe, be well, and be kind to one another. Thanks so much for joining.